Hey guys, this is Lex and I am Planning with Lex on Instagram and YouTube, and today I'm bringing to you a new video. This year I've been kind of all over the place with my planning styles, and so I really haven't had too much of a presence online with the planner community because of that. But I wanted to show you something that I am moving forward into and I feel pretty comfortable in. And that is minimalist planning, like minimalism, simple planning, just like average, regular. And I know it's like not the newest thing, but it is new to me compared to where I came from with the Happy Planner. And now I'm just kind of doing a more like modern minimalist aesthetic, and I'm appreciating that. So the first thing with my minimalism is I have always written in black pens, but you know, as a planner girl, like pens are very important, and the kind you have is also important. So my favorite pens are these. Get this one. And this one. I bought this one from Cessa, and it is a black ink pen, black gel ink pen in a 0.5. And it writes super smooth and it dries fairly quickly, which is important to me because I don't like smearing on my paper, especially if I'm going for a very clean, streamlined look. So I really like this pen. It's not very hefty like I was hoping it would be. I thought it was going to be a little heavier, but it is what it is. This one is a Muji style pen, and this one is in a 0.5 as well. I prefer a smaller point tip. I even prefer a 0.38, but these both glide really well. And then for other things, I do like to use the twin tones, the marker style, and then of course mild liners. And then I just got this one in today. It's a pig. It's a piggy. And it's actually really fine tipped as well, which is great. I loved it, but I really loved it for this part. I love it. Anyway, so those are my favorite writing pens for kind of like a minimalist style. And then next thing that, let me open this up. So the next thing for my style that I really prefer is to have a lot of color coding, or I do like to have, I bring some color in because most things are black and white. And those are through these dots. Let me get them. So you can order these on AliExpress for $1.12 per roll. There's over 3,000 dots on each roll. This one is like a purple gradient. This one has like a violet color. This one's probably my favorite set. This one is a black gradient. And this one is another purple gradient as well. But they're different. They're not the same. Anyway, I use those in my monthlies. Let me see if I can find. So monthlies, the black ones are for paydays, and then other ones are for birthdays. And then I think I marked out a whole week with them in here. There it is. So, and I also use them in my day-to-day planning, and they are perfect. What I do is I just cut off a couple strips and keep them in this little pocket I keep in the very back, so I always have them handy. So anyway, $1.12. It did take a little while to get here because I did buy them on AliExpress, but totally worth the wait because now I feel like I'm really gonna use these because I'm already using them so much. So it was worth the wait. Okay, next thing. My planner is a very simplistic planner. It's a Louis Vuitton MM in a monogram in black. It was a gift from my mother. Actually, she purchased it for me and I was ready for it to come in. What I really love is the silver and the black. At first I thought I was gonna have gold, but it doesn't. And I'm really happy that it doesn't. I'm glad it's silver. So anyway, for my setup, I'm using these like clear plain dividers. I'm not labeling them or putting anything because I like to have them reusable. So I just kind of, in my head, I know what I'm looking for. So I really don't want to have like, oh, trip here or health here, like in case I ever want to switch it up. I want to keep them blank. Another thing for my minimalist planning is that I have bought dividers. I have bought paper, and which is not something I, after going from the Happy Planner, like buying your own inserts is a lot, because I've never had so many options to keep on me. But I'm not saying that a Happy Planner doesn't. It's just that this is really, like, in my mind, it's so much more customizable, the whole thing. Anyway, so quick run through. I have a monthly tab, and I just kind of leave my monthly. These are inserts from Sesame, and hers look like the monthlies, and these are lined. And then on the back, it's like, this was your goals for January and the steps you took for them, and these, like 2 notes. And then the beginning of every month is kind of like a breakdown. I doubt I'll use this. I didn't know that came with it like that style. I thought it was just printed front and back. But it, it'll do. So there's that. These are super thick. The quality of this paper is phenomenal. Super smooth, and that's why I chose these pins, because they dry super fast. Next is kind of like this style of insert for my weekly. This is like undated weekly planners, weekly inserts. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then like the weekend on this side, and 3 lists, and then a memo section, and then a this week section up here. So there's lots of place for note taking, and it's not like a traditional setup, which was something I was really kind of like not wanting. I know I wanted minimalist, but I knew I didn't want like a traditional setup, because lame. I don't feel like that. And here are my my notes and my dots again. So I just started this, and this is what this looks like. And then I decided to go ahead and switch into a new style. So I went ahead and did the other half of this, kind of am gonna finish this up. And then this is the week of Christmas. And then when this came in, I didn't realize that I had some more inserts in, which I keep in this little box. And let me get it. So I keep my extra inserts in here. I kind of went overboard because I know I take a lot of notes. So I have extra marble paper, extra notes, like list paper. This is my extra half sheets that are marble, which are super cute. And then there's the rest of that Sesame stuff. For my monthlies, I didn't put all my monthlies in here, because another thing about this planner being minimalist is that the rings are tiny, so I can only fit so much in there. So there's no, like, I can't junk it up like I would like, but it's also very helpful. So I will be changing out to my new one, maybe. These are dated weekly planners, and it's set up to where it could be hourly, but I might not use it that way. I also write kind of big, and I didn't really think that part through. So it has this blocked out time blocks, and then like another little note section for each day. And it's for obviously for the entire year of 2020. So I'm probably going to be switching to those soon. I just didn't realize how small that was. So that's why I also have like a really small fine point tip of a pen, because I write so big already. I don't need like a 1.0 or like a 0.7 pen to make it even bigger. So another thing about my minimalist is that I like to keep lists on me at all times, and so this I'll just kind of like date and then like put what kind of list this is and just kind of keep moving, rather than like keeping a list for every single thing and keeping a whole page. I thought this was super easy. Just mark your list and then move along. And then for me, I also like to know like what I generally buy for grocery shopping. So if I go out on a whim and I'm like, oh, I need to go grocery shopping, but have no list, I can always look back on my old one. So there's that. And then this is just more blank paper, which I will be turning into either just a note section or my travel section, my travel notes. Here is those half sheets, and then I'm going to be using this one I'm using in particular as a tracker for savings for us. And there is this with the sticky with the dots that I talked about earlier. And I don't have anything back there. I'm keeping it really simple, not terribly decorated, but like modern and minimalistic. So that's my planner for now. And then as it evolves, hopefully I'll change some stuff out. Maybe I'll get a new one. I think I might switch out later on to the brown monogram, but I'm really digging the black and white. And the gold is kind of pretty too. So anyway, that is my planner, and I'll be posting more pictures on Instagram. I'm so sorry for like the wait and like being on a hiatus for like, I don't know, a year. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please put them down below. And remember that I will be posting more videos in the future. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing and following me on Instagram at plan_with_Lex. Thanks, guys.